let's talk about Kindle Unlimited today. Specifically, let's talk about the Kindle Unlimited books that I have on my Kindle right now. Before we get into that, I want to go over specs of the Kindle that I am currently operating on while I wait for my upgrade to come. So, this is the 2018 Kindle Paperwhite. It is the white edition. It is not ad-free. I know that you can get the ads removed. I just didn't think that it was worth calling Amazon to get the ads removed when my upgrade is literally on its way right now. I ordered during Prime Day. It's still not here, and we are working into August. It's supposed to arrive September 10th. So fingers crossed that it will arrive then, and then I will no longer have to look at ads. A lot of the books that I get recommended to me are from Facebook, just because I was scrolling one day and I clicked on one ad, and now that's all I get on my Facebook feed. So a lot of them do come from Facebook. There are going to be Book Talk recommended books in here. But yeah, let's talk about the Kindle Unlimited books that I have in my collection right now. What I typically do, I don't really read the synopsis of a book before I decide if I want to read it. I'm a very big cover judger or person who gets recommended stuff from other people. So I had to go on Goodreads and read through the synopses for these books and create my own like one-sentence summaries of the books. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I took notes on my phone, so let's get into it. Up first, I have City of Thorns by C.N. Crawford, which I've described as a demon crashes a woman's birthday happy hour when he mistakes her for a succubus. I have no idea what else happens in this book. I think if I had to like guess at a genre, that this would be like a romance probably. I'm not sure. I will report back once I've read it. Then I have The Lodge by Jeremy Eads. A demon runs a bed and breakfast in Southwest Virginia. Also includes a pair of meth head cousins. This one I think was supposed to be marketed as a horror, which cool. I don't read a ton of horror, but I would like to branch out more as we get into the fall time season. Book Talk recommended me Don't Let Her Stay by Nicola Sanders. Someone inside Joanne's house wants her dead, but no one believes her. Another Book Talk recommendation, Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. Book Talk for sure made me do it with this one. Basically, we have two rival journalists who have some sort of like magical connection and they end up falling in love. So obviously romance. Facebook recommended me Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. It says for fans of Stranger Things and Riley Sager, which hi, it's me, target audience right here. Riley Sager is one of my very favorite thriller authors. I absolutely devour his books in like one sitting every time he comes out with a new release. So yeah, that's gonna be a good book for me, Hidden Pictures. It's described as a supernatural thriller about a nanny working for a boy with strange and disturbing secrets, which if we're comparing this to Riley Sager, I'm for sure gonna love this. We have another Book Talk made me do it book, The Ritual by Chantal Tessier. I only wrote Secret Society, dark romance. Again, Book Talk made me do it. So really, truly, I don't have any idea what this book is about, but I am intrigued. Also, I got like 8 ads for The Ritual on Facebook, so I was like, all right, fine. If Facebook thinks that this is something that I'm gonna like, we're just gonna go for it. Purity by Skylar Mason. A woman asks her player BFF to take her virginity. So again, we're working at romance. Apparently, when I was downloading all of my ebooks when I re-signed up for Kindle Unlimited, I was going in for the romance. One of my cousins on Facebook recommended A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. When I was reading the synopsis, I really couldn't come up with like a one-sentence summary for this, but what I got was, one kiss lasts a moment, but 1,000 kisses can last a lifetime. This book was promised to make me cry, so if it doesn't, I'm gonna be coming for the cousin that recommended it to me. Again, same cousin, same promise of making me cry. Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. When first love ends in tragedy, second love begins with his brother. So we'll see. If it doesn't make me cry, I'll be coming for y'all. Book Talk told me that the book Faking with Benefits by Lily Gold is no plot, just vibes. So we'll see how it really is. Apparently it's very, very smutty, so we'll see how it goes. Basically, 28-year-old woman takes on 3 fake boyfriends at once. It sounds interesting. I don't know how there could be no plot to that, but I'll report back. The Pact by Belle Harper. 2 characters make a pact when they're 10. The one character moves away when she's 12, and then at 16, she's now back. Again, sounds good. It sounds similar to some books that I've read before that are romance, but again, we'll see. We have Havoc at Prescott High by C.M. Stunich. This is another one where I just kept getting Facebook ad after Facebook ad, and I was like, okay, I'm intrigued. It says the Havoc boys rule the school. It's apparently a dark romance. I feel a little bit weird about a dark romance centering around high school kids, but my curiosity is piqued no less. The Mobius Door by Andrew Najberg. It's like a one-sided door in the woods surrounding a small town is opened, unleashing a darkness that leaves the town struggling to survive the chaos that ensues. As someone who is from a very small town surrounded by trees, it sounds so scary and I can't wait to read it. I have These Bitter Blooms by Emma Hamm. In a world where magic means power, a small gift is a curse. I don't know how to describe this. It sounds like a paranormal-y, but I don't know if it was a romance or not. I love going into things completely blind, if you can't tell. We have Nova by Cara Clare. What happens when your town hates supernaturals and your ex joins the Anti-Magic Alliance? Y'all hear my dog with her toys in the background constantly? If I don't let her sit out here with me, there's no peace. It's only chaos in this house. The Hanging Tree by Irina Shapiro is about an author who travels to a place called Lockwood Hall to research a case for her new book. It's about a woman named Alice who was accused of witchcraft and of course hanged in 1640. And as the story progresses, my understanding is that the author starts to uncover irregularities in the case, and it sounds so interesting. I don't know if it's a thriller. I hope that it's a thriller because obviously that's my bread and butter. Diamond Devil by Naomi West. This is a story where a woman discovers that her sister is engaged to the man who has impregnated her. The drama is something that I can't resist, and so I look forward to reading that. My very best friend in this entire world recommended me The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. I follow Geneva Rose on TikTok. She is so funny. And so when Elizabeth recommended me The Perfect Marriage, I was like, okay, cool. But this book is about a successful defense attorney who has to defend her husband when he's accused of murdering his mistress. So can't wait, especially can't wait to talk to Elizabeth about this book because she gives me like the very best recommendations. We have Credence by Penelope Douglas. You know what this is about. I'm not gonna go into it. It is literally all over BookTube. It's all over Book Talk. Sometimes I just wanna give myself the ick. It's a dark romance. You just get curious sometimes. So yeah, can't wait to talk about that. I have Crave by Tracy Wolff. No, Court by Tracy Wolff, which is Crave Volume 4. I don't know what to say about this book. I'm currently reading it. I don't know. The plot is plotting, I guess. It's always a wild ride. And then the last 5 books that I have in my Kindle Unlimited library were books that when I signed up for Kindle Unlimited again, Kindle recommended for me. So Never Lie by Frida McFadden, Ward D by Frida McFadden, The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, The Surgeon by Leslie Wolfe, and The Six by Annie Taylor. I did not look up what any of these books are about. A lot of my friends have talked about Frida McFadden books. They're of course all over Book Talk. I kind of didn't want to research these and I want to go in completely blind, but they are on my Kindle. I have purchased a bunch of other ebooks on Kindle. Those books I mainly get recommendations from BookBub, and they email me like every day with different free or discounted books. So I've purchased a bunch of books from Amazon via BookBub that are free. A lot of times though, those are like romances. I've also purchased recently a few like new releases and of course Prime Reading, but if that's something that you're interested in knowing, like additional books that are in my Kindle library, we can talk about that in another video. But that is going to be it for me today. If you have Kindle Unlimited, I would love to know what some of your recommendations are for me, knowing that of course I am a thriller girly. So if you would like to leave a comment with a recommendation for me down below for something to check out, I would love that. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.